BHG, this will be my final gameplay video of Crackdown 2. How bad is it? This is the end of the game here. The first couple videos I recorded was all about showing you guys the gameplay and how it changed from the first game. As you can see here, there's no generals, there's no kingpins. It's completely different game system or gameplay system than what you see in the first game. I think it's a terrible choice. It's just flat out bad. But this is the end of the game here. I showed you one of each type of activity. These are the sunburst events I'll show you. Let me get in the game here. If you like my content, do subscribe.
We need a beacon delivered to Unity Heights Square. The location is marked on your tracker.
Okay, you got freak breaches. That's one activity. I've done all of them. They don't pop up until after you do a Project Sunburst. Project Sunburst is you align some satellite dishes just by standing on a location for a while, and then after you get 3, you get the actual Sunburst location. And then you fend off waves of enemies. Tactical locations. These are this game's... I can't really say they're an equivalent to anything from the first game, but it's basically just like a fend off waves of enemies, which is pretty much what all these are. Sunburst, fend off waves of enemies and protect the sunburst. Tactical location, fend off waves of enemies until you kill enough of them. Freak breaches, same thing as tactical locations. Everything in this game revolves around that. But here I showed you each of these activities in previous videos. Now I'm going to be doing the last ones of them. There's 2 Project Sunbursts I have saved, and I did that specifically because in the last Sunburst I did, the only gang that's in this game is called Cell. That's it, just one gang. But the leader started cutting into the voice comms that you normally hear the voice of the agency through, so I thought she's probably going to say more at the end of these Sunburst events, so we'll get straight to that. And then I'll finish up with a tactical location, and I'll do the freak locations. Something that's confused me, though, about the freak locations, though, is closed. 17 out of 25. Now, I was under the assumption that when you do a sunburst... Oh, okay, they open up multiple of them. Alright, then. Well, then I'll have to close them up and just edit the video for the last couple free breaches, because I'm thinking that, if nothing else, maybe... at the end of these events, when you close up all of them, it tells you or shares something about the game. And so far, it's just been drab the entire time. The only thing that really advanced the story forward was doing these Sunburst events.
Air support has scrambled. Hold your position and prepare for beacon deployment.
Overall, massive disappointment and letdown from the first game. And I can safely say, with Crackdown 1 fresh in mind, currently playing through this, and I remember Crackdown 3 pretty well. I do not see why Crackdown 3 is the most hated game in the series. This is arguably the worst, by far. Crackdown 3 was so much better than this. But Crackdown 3 was also not nearly as good as Crackdown 1. But at least it's not as bad as this. I might do a how bad is it of Crackdown 3 at some point here. Here's one of these giant freaks. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more damage to them since my explosives are almost maxed out. They went a little overboard on the explosions in this game. The explosions are so intensive that like the first game, there's a lot of cars, a lot of population density, stuff like that, which comes in to bite this game in the ass in a weird way. I'll be covering that in the conclusion. But if there's a lot of cars around and you start throwing these cluster bombs when you've got like... Oh, I already threw my cluster bombs. But when you start throwing them and blowing up a lot of cars, it murders the frame rate. Something that wasn't really a problem in the first game. There's Hulkamania.
Hold firm, Agent. The beacon's charging.
That's not really doing shit to him.
Keep an eye on the beacon. It's taking some punishment.
Explosives are wicked powerful in this game. You might think that's good, so what? Why complain about it? Because it's not very good when they're being used against you, and that's one of my biggest complaints about this game other than the design. Trying to capture some of those tactical checkpoints when damn near every enemy has a grenade launcher is ridiculous. Sending a rocket after one enemy overkill? Nah, there's no such thing as overkill.
That's it, Agent. Time to shed a little light on this hellhole. Quiet, isn't it? The beacon network is nearly complete, Agent, but a quick heads up. Our communication system is screwed. We're going to be shifting transmission frequency just in case. You don't have to do anything.
Agent. Isn't that what they call you? Agent, I don't know who you are, or where you come from, or what they've done to make you what you are. But if there's even a shred of human conscience left in you, then you must know that what you're doing is wrong. If you haven't realized that by now, then you've ignored the evidence all around you. The agency doesn't care about Pacific City or its people. All they care about is power and control, and they'll use any means to keep it, including pathetic creatures like you. I'm pleading with you, Agent. Stop in the name of...
Okay, Agent, this new frequency's clean. Now go get that final beacon.
Okay, there you have a bit of it. That's the leader of the Resistance. They're called Cell in this game. I don't remember when Crisis 2 came out, but yes, there's a organization in that game called Cell also. Coincidence? Maybe, but they both have the same enemy name. I'd have to look that up. I think this game came out first. Let me resupply here. But if you didn't play through the first Crackdown game, the agency is fairly obvious analog to the CIA in this game, or like intelligence agencies in general abroad, since a lot of them network with one another. I'll do the tactical point. I think it's close. Let's get that last one here.
Tactical location close by, but it's swarming with Cell. Don't let it stay that way.
This one's actually not bad at all. Normally these tactical locations have tons and tons of people with like grenade launchers and shit perched on the rooftops or turrets everywhere. This one's just kind of out in the open. In fact, one of the previous tactical locations, the one I did just before this one, was a massive, massive pain in the ass. Because it was in the location that, I think it was called Shijin Tower from the first game was. And you had to climb almost to the top of that thing to kill the remaining enemies. Problem is, the climbing mechanics in this game, like the Uncharted style, hanging from stuff like this, doesn't work all that well. You get all the way up to the top and fall down because your character, your avatar, fails to grip something is beyond infuriating. And it wasn't a problem in the first game. Yeah, I am a little shocked that there's no cell members with rocket launchers on the rooftops here. Okay, there's a heavy. That's something else they added to the game. Heavy enemy types. It doesn't really add anything. Let's start this.
Now give the signal to request air support.
And I'm gonna bolt over here for cover.
Dispose of the threats marked on your tracker.
Oh, one of them guys got a rocket launcher.
That's the way. Wear him down.
Did that enemy just say, "I'll go get water"? Someone's on fire. Hold on, let me run to the store real quick. Hope you're not dead by the time I return.
He's not singing yet.
Something that's kind of troublesome about taking these tactical checkpoints, doesn't matter if it's nighttime or day, is civilians standing around. Considering how large the explosive area of effect is, you just kill civilians constantly, and then they chastise you for doing that, and God, it's irritating. The voice of the agency never shuts up in this game. Like, never. He says some of the dumbest shit, too, compared to the first game. He doesn't sound...
Peacekeepers are armed and overworked. If you continue to target them, they won't think twice about returning fire.
Yeah, speak of the devil, I was just talking about voice lines like that. But something I thought was cool that I didn't notice until after I got done recording the previous video was... in the first game, let me get up to a good location here. If you're not familiar with gaming terminology, level of detail, or LOD, is often used to describe how much level of detail that they can put into far off areas of the game. Like in the first game, if I were to stand all the way at the top of that building and look over here, it would look kind of like what you're looking at right there, but less textures, just very bland, plain. Go back and watch my videos in the first one where I look off at far off distances. It just looks bad because the consoles at that time didn't have enough memory. They do now to render a lot of detail in far off areas. But this game has a different approach. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're swapping out the level of detail that the first game used, and this kind of looks like almost like a hand-drawn painting. It's really clever really clever way to solve the problem of making the far off distances and structures look good. Because they did look quite bad in pretty much every game from this era. I think I hear one of those blue orbs. Yep. They're really hard to hear in this game. That's why I've only found 40 of them. Okay, now off to that last sunburst. Oh, let me see how many freak layers that opened up. Okay, the bright yellow ones are the ones I haven't done yet. And apparently it just opened up 2. So the next one should open up 6. I'm hoping that this game has some sort of finale in store, because if it doesn't, my god. I mean, it's a bad sequel to begin with, but if it doesn't have some sort of a finale to kind of redeem itself, it's hard to say anything good about this game. Oh, those stupid things, yeah. I came across one of them the one time when I was in an agency vehicle. I don't like those orbs. That's an addition they put in this game where, chase it, chase it. I don't want to fucking chase it. Just give me the static green orbs and I'll get them. Those, I'm not running around chasing those fucking things. But I was in an agency vehicle when I came across it, so I thought, well, I might as well see if I could get it. I got close to it, and they're like, you're in the wrong agency vehicle, agent. I'm like, well, then fuck your stupid orb. I mean, I never thought I'd be singing so much praise about Crackdown 3, but after playing this, Crackdown 3 is looking pretty damn good. This was where, wait, which one? This was one of the Shy Gem bosses. Which one was it? Timble, maybe? I can't remember.
Be on your guard. Make this quick. Move out to the drop zone and call in the beacon.
Yeah, you can't do the free clears unless it's nighttime. That's a major pain in the ass.
Take a look around for additional ordnance.
Because you can maybe, if you're quick, maybe do 3 or 4 of them in one night. But then you have to sit around, just get on your phone or whatever for 10 minutes until the 24-hour cycle of the game goes by. And then you can continue on with the activity. That was a really stupid decision. You can't just pass time like you can in like the Elder Scrolls or Witcher, most other games.
Show any freaks attacking the beacon. Take them out as a priority.
Hulkamania. God, those cluster bombs do so much damage. No wonder they drop the frame rate. All that bang. 3 cluster bombs and he's a bitch. He's a 3 cluster bomb chump. This is my spot. Where is that dude? Alright, you're getting a rocket. I forgot I threw that down there. I can't believe I didn't blow myself up. Hulkamania's back. Did that dude just flex? Oh, I'm out. Yeah, you can see the frame rate going to shit here, understandably. They could have put less enemies on screen or less particle effects or something to stabilize that frame rate, but that wasn't really a big thing back in 2010.
Still charging, Agent. Give it time.
UV grenade.
Heads up. The beacon's taking damage.
No shit. Well, it's kind of hard to control my character when frame rate gets this bad.
To the location marked on your tracker. Okay,
Oh, I can't go up there.
fast and smooth. Head for the drop zone and call in the beacon. Sit tight and watch the skies. The beacon is on its way. Take a look around for additional ordnance, just in case.
Don't like that ammo count.
The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Freaks are active. Your HUD and tracker will be updated to show any freaks attacking the beacon. Take them out as a priority.
I was gonna say, where are those things? Normally, those things are jumping all over me by now. They're actually ignoring me. Nope. Okay. That's not one of them. That's a different one. Alright, the other guys are totally ignoring me. Good. Killed this one like 3 or 4 times already because of these jumper guys. Whatever they're called. More grenades. Like they have a weak spot on their back. Not like that matters. Okay, now they're up here jumping me. There you are, you overgrown ape.
Beacon's still charging, Agent. Give it time.
Oh, those guys are a pain in the ass.
The beacon's almost charged. Hang in there.
All weapons. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. I'm using it. Oh, it's that flocket launcher thing. This thing's weird. It's kind of like the lobber from the first game.
The beacon is under attack. The beacon's good good to go, Agent. It's gonna be a hot time in the old town tonight. You know something? That never gets old.
Waiting for the message. Nothing? Really? What kind of grenade is this? Oh, yeah, I don't want that. Okay, I thought there was going to be some...
The beacons you deployed are bringing the freak problem under control, Agent. But your job's not done yet. There is one more beacon. A beacon more potent than all the others combined that'll turn all remaining freaks in Pacific City to dust. That final beacon is Agency Tower. It's going to take a shitload of energy to light this candle, Agent. Trouble is, Cell's occupation of Pacific City Refinery is limiting Agency Island's power supply. Your next objective, infiltrate the refinery and find a way to re-establish our fuel supply.
Okay, so that's where I'm going next. I like the way he said that. Infiltrate. Shrapnel grenade. This is the one I was using earlier. Oh yeah. That's certainly got some punch to it. Yeah, like I said, explosives in this game are just wicked. Well, I guess I'm going to Agency Tower then. Okay, so nothing happened after the last agency drop point or whatever it was called. What do they call them? Tactical locations? Yeah. After that happened. We're getting into the end game here. You want a nuke? I wouldn't really call that a shrapnel grenade. It's a whole lot of something else. Where is the spot I'm heading to? Oh, alright. I'll just use this game's fast travel system then. Which drops you off literally anywhere. Why are you not locking on? The game has a major freaking problem with that. Where the hell did you come from? That's another thing I hate about this game. You automatically target, like, explosives and things in the environment over enemies. Enemies should take priority.
There's a flow control valve nearby, Agent. If you can open that and others like it, that'll help re-establish our fuel supply.
We got activities like this in the third game.
Mobilize lethal hit squads at short notice. These bastards are armed for bear and relentless. If they show up on your tracker, you'd be wise to minimize engagement until things calm down. Good, Agent. That valve is now open.
Ooh, what was I saying about rocket launchers and shit? Let me get up high and get the high ground here. Oh, there's someone up there. Get out of here, bitch. The only reason why the grenades aren't that bad at the moment is because this is like a wide open area. Trying to dodge that shit in cramped spaces, ain't happening. Also, they're not on rooftops. Above me, anyway. That's right. Manipulate that valve.
Agent.
I don't even know why I'm collecting these. Habit? Okay, yeah, this is why the fucking grenade launchers are a huge problem.
Since the agency confirmed the freak virus outbreak, the attendance at my gatherings has soared. I have discovered I am far from alone in being critical of the agency's handling of the situation. We have formed a pressure group called CELL. Our aim: to force the agency to divert resources away from weapons research and instead find a treatment for the virus.
I have a nuke. The explosion from that thing is so ridiculous.
Great work, Agent. One more valve to go.
Nuclear grenades. Oughta be. It wouldn't surprise me at all if that concept's been pondered upon. I mean, hell, the US military devised a nuclear weapon that could be shot out of a Jeep. The Davy Crockett. Smallest nuke ever made, but still large enough to wipe out a tank column. In fact, that was what it was designed for. Where are they all? What's that last? Oh, it's above me. Okay. Oh, armored bastards. Boom, bitch. Where did your guns go? Must have got blown up. It was a lot easier to tell in the first game where all the fire's coming from. You can't freaking tell here. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, that rocket went nowhere near its target.
That's got all the valves open, Agent. Now head for the supply pipeline and get our fuel flowing.
And the agent doesn't think any of this is suspicious at all.
Freaks, Agent. Pissed to
He's
head
not
your
paid to
way.
think.
Watch your back.
I don't understand what the problem with him not locking on is. I mean, it's not like the game doesn't have issues with that, but damn, it's happening a lot here. Maybe there's just too many targets. Good, I need the ammo. Those giant turret weapons suck. I've tried using them a couple times. They're garbage. They look cool, though.
Once again, fuel is flowing into Agency Island, and it's all systems go on the tower beacon. Head for Agency Tower. The honor of detonating the tower beacon to finally cleanse Pacific City of freaks falls to you.
Define freaks. Oh, damn it. Where is this spot? This fucking place, I swear. Wait, is that it? No. I thought that was it. Where the hell is it? Underground, but how do you get there? Don't go into the light. Okay, this is where the tutorial was. Above me? Oh, must be above me. Okay.
Agent, this is your final objective. Activate the tower beacon on Agency Island.
Shut up. Oh, it's got guide paths here. I've never seen them before. I wonder if they were always there or if they got patched in.
Your HUD's been updated with a tower beacon's charge level, along with the damage levels for each core. Do not allow the cores to be destroyed.
Cores?
I'm detecting hostiles inside the energy field. Something's up. Stand by. Agent, listen up and listen good. Officially, the agents here before you were wiped out by the freak virus. The reality is, some survived as lethal freaks and we kept them on ice for research. The bad news is they've broken free. They're pissed, and they're headed your way. Here come the freaks. Remind them what it means to be an agent.
So, I'm playing my Crackdown 1 avatar. Not really, but...
Agent Power Core 1 needs urgent attention.
I know where the fuck it is. Look, the freaks even got their little blue outfit on. I really can't stand how you slow down that much when you start shooting or when you target something. I liked how the first game did it, you just kept your regular movement speed. Ouch.
Power Core 1 is under attack.
Where is it?
Power Core 1 is fully charged and holding steady. Turn your focus to Core 2.
Okay, I didn't even know where 1 was.
Urgent attention.
Don't think it's over here. I guess this is 2. I mean, it says 2 in my upper right. But the exclamation point is down here.
Lower level. Deal with them. Careful there. That peacekeeper is on your side.
Just shut the fuck up. So tired of hearing that. He never shuts up about that in the entire damn game. Doesn't help that they constantly run in front of you, or you're firing. The civilians are even worse.
They're climbing up the core structure. Get to the mid-level platform and kill those damn freaks. Power Core 2 is under attack.
Freak agents. Agents.
Killing peacekeepers, you're only shooting yourself in the foot.
Oh my god, here we go again. I'm just gonna kill all the fucking peacekeepers here. I'm tired of hearing it.
Get up there and wipe them out. Your actions have stirred up a freak shitstorm, Agent. Brace yourself. This could get nasty.
A frick storm?
Core 2 is at maximum charge. 1 more core to go. Head for Power Core 3. Agent, Power Core 3 needs urgent attention.
It needs some TLC. Alright, here I am. There you guys are.
The freaks are coming from
You're
the
an
lower
asshole.
level. Deal with them. They're smashing the core.
Are they? Core seems fine to me.
They're climbing up the core structure. Get to the
Yeah, they're
ring
like
with
King
platform
Kong.
and kill those damn freaks. The core is getting obliterated. Agent Power Core 3 is under attack. The freaks have found a way to the top of the core. Get up there and wipe them out. Power Core 3 is taking damage. Agent Power
The
Core
bad
3
time to
is on its last
get an itchy
legs.
arm. Stop knocking me the fuck over. God damn it, that's annoying.
Fought well, Agent, but there's no need to fight them anymore. It looks like we're good to go.
So what happens?
Impressive. The tower beacon is primed. Time to kick back and enjoy the light show. Shit. You've got company. Catalina Thorne. She's targeting the beacon. Stop her, Agent. Whatever it takes. That's one hell of a trial run. With Sunburst in full effect, the agency expansion plan is back on track. I pity anyone who stands in our way.
So, kind of the same idea as the first game when it comes to the ending, but not nearly as good. Okay, now that that's done, I don't think there's a point in going back and closing the last of the freak layers, since the only thing that really kicked off anything having to do with the story was those sunburst things. Well, that's it, that's Crackdown 2.